Hello everybody. How are we doing today? Hello Jambo. Hello everybody. How's it going? Hopefully we are all well. Started a new Airbus save, and in the second season, how did I manage to sign this guy? Let's have a look at him. Damn. Fair enough. Jaden Dans, isn't he the one from Liverpool? Jesus man, that's some player, mate. You should be smashing it with him. How are we all? Hopefully everyone's had a good weekend so far. What have I been up to? Friday, we went out shopping because we needed supplies. And we need to buy a new fan, which is currently on next to me because it is hot. It was 29 yesterday. It was 31 degrees today in Germany. 17 goals in the 17. Not bad. Not bad. So yeah, it has been... Basically, I've been trying to avoid going outside today. It's been so hard. We did have a storm though at about 5, which is thank God lowered the temperatures a bit, because goodness me, it's so ridiculously hot. What are you doing, Bing? No, stop that. Don't scratch the wall. She for sometimes when she tries to get comfy, she normally scratches the floor. Thing. But sometimes she just has to scratch the wall instead, so she has to be told off. But yeah, so today's been very quiet. I did, thankfully, was able to walk the dogs when it was starting to rain, but my goodness, it was a big storm. It was like we got in before it really came down because there was some. I think we had a lightning strike in Bensheim because it sounded like it. My goodness. But yeah, nothing too much other than that. Really, been a quiet weekend so far. Hopefully, everybody else's weekends have gone good. Sorry, I'm yawning already. On Thursday, we did the Euro group stages. We can take you through them. So, taking through it. France topped the groups. The dogs coping. Yeah, they're okay. Jake doesn't really mind. Ving's a bit scared. She was shaking a bit. So what we had to do is sort of close the windows to make it so we're quite well soundproofed in here. Close the windows, turn the lights out, and then I sat with her, and she's okay now. She was a little bit shaky before, but she's okay now. But yeah, France topped the group over Portugal, who were the hosts, actually. They lost to France, and Sweden come third, but do not go through, even though they got 3 points. A very unlucky position there. Italy topped the groups. Why they turn the lights off? Well, it creates like a dark environment to sort of comfort them. You know, dogs like sort of dark enclosed spaces because it like a lot of animals do, because it comforts them. So yeah. Right, Italy top the group with Group B over Switzerland. Romania go through in third place. Cyprus bottom. England with 3 wins from 3. Turkey get through on 3 points in second place with 1 win, 2 losses. It was a ridiculous group, and Slovenia and Israel both miss out there as well. Belgium top the group on 6 points. And then in contrast, 6 points for Czech Republic, and they get third. Are behind Denmark and Belgium, but they all go through. Similar situation. Croatia top the group over Austria. Germany just get in on goals scored actually over Sweden, and Spain, the holders of the Euros, drop out. There you go. Put me up there. Yeah, put me up there. Spain drop out with 1 draw, 2 losses, both to Croatia and Austria. So crazy there. And then Ukraine top their group with 7 over Netherlands with 6, and Scotland got a big win over Portugal and a draw with Ukraine to go through on 4 points. So that takes us to the knockout stages, where we have Turkey versus Portugal, Czech Republic, Italy, Romania versus Belgium, France, Germany, England, Scotland, Ukraine, Austria, Croatia, Denmark, and Netherlands versus Switzerland. So we were going to watch Czech Republic versus Italy as our first game of the day. We're a day before, but yeah, we can jump into doing predictions, whatnot, because obviously we have a few. Beat them, thug Scotland. Right, Czech Republic versus Italy. That's what we're watching. We are going to be watching the England Scotland game. Of course we are. But yes, if you want to get some predictions in, I'm not doing predictions this time. No worries. I'm going to go. We're 3-1 Italy here. I'm going to go 3-1 Italy. anyone feels like predicting, feel free. But yes, we also will have a little bit of 88 loans finishing, after having to do a little bit of sort of loaning out the work permit players. Otherwise, we'll see how things go. Right. Okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. Been up to much then this weekend, Jambo? Right. Anything going here? Nothing of particular interest. But I think we're gonna get one result at least, because this is the second game of the day. Because for some reason it's like you get to watch 3 knockouts. CL final. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, true. He signed a new deal. Are you joking, Sakikla? Sorry, I got a buyback on Sakikla. I offered him 50k a week, and he's just rejected it to sign a new contract at 27.5k a week. So there you go. Sorry, Chloe just got in from the shops. Right, let's try and give Sakikla a new contract, because we gave him about 50k last time. Let's see if he takes it this time, because he's a world class striker for 10 million. So I'll very easily, yeah, we're doing the exact same thing. I don't know why we're going through this whole thing again, but sure, we'll do that again. I'll have him come in, but I don't know why he rejected us just to do it again. Some players do this. It's very weird. Maybe it's to get a bigger buyout. I don't know. Oh, Portugal needed extra time. Oh, and oh my God, Turkey missed a penalty. Turkey could have knocked out Portugal here, but Portugal win in extra time. Wow. Okay, what was the stats like? It was quite heavily favoured for Portugal, but there you go. Right, Italy, our favourites for this one. Let's jump into it. It's 4, 3, 2, 1. For Czech Republic. Meanwhile, Italy with the 3-4-1 to the first tournament without Swansea in goal for a long time. You know any people? Vaclav Rak, Prochaska. We also know Gatto. Yeah, right. Okay, let's go into the game. We're flying in today. We're gonna be quick, I think, today, like we were last time. And we've got the Champions League final tonight, so watching that. Fico, Hutka, Shabal. Can we see an upset from Czech Republic here tonight? Probably not, but you never know. You never know. Milani, Starnini, Milani. Oh, that's a Czech Republic get quite lucky there. Schmid, Pospisil. I've been calling him Popisil for so long when it's Popsipil. Krulik for Czech Republic. Pilar, Pospisil. Beats his man. Get a shot off, and Brancato saves. First shot on target of the game, though. Czech Republic, so maybe there's hope, but still very early days here. We'll see how Italy do. Franzoni into Gatto. Of course, we know him from his time in the Welsh Premier League. Gatto again into Starnini. All the way over to Gagliardi. Tackled by Shabal, though. Could be a counter-attack for Czech Republic, potentially. Shabal. Put a ball through. He tries to. It falls to Pospisil. He plays it back to Shabal, who now has a few options. Shabal into Pilar, into Hannes. Oh, and he had 3 defenders on him, and it was blocked for the corner. But some good moves from Czech Republic. They're getting chances. If the ball goes in, it's cleared. Falls to Shabal, Hutka, Hannes. Hannes on the ball. Into Hutka. Tries to play the ball over. Mercato will claim that one. Okay. Hannes. Pilar. Shabal. Pospisil! Is that a goal? That's offside. Oh, Czech Republic knocking on the door. Knocking on the door. They definitely seemed a bit more dangerous so far, but can't really rule out Italy at any point, as or nearly a big chance there. But Rak will claim that for Czech Republic, and Vacek will just boot that clear. I think trying to play it short, he went, oh shit, and just booted it. Okay, Fico goes towards Rega, Pilar, Krulik, Shabal, into Pospisil, Krulik, Pospisil, and this time he's not offside. Czech Republic deserve that. They have been the better team in the opening 20 minutes. It's a lovely through ball and a lovely goal. And Czech Republic 1-0 up here. Pospisil lays it off to Krulik. Krulik, lovely ball through here, and that is 1-0 Czech Republic. Nice. Okay. Right, 25 minutes gone. Oh, another highlight here. Czech Republic starting with a free throw-in, but they've just given it away to Italy. Gagliardi on the left has it now. Plays it back to Franzoni, into Starnini, into Milani, tackled, and Czech Republic might counter again here. Pospisil again coming forward with it, holds it up, plays it over to Pilar, and he takes a wild, erratic shot, and it goes very wildly wide. Okay, Starnini plays it in, and just past the post, close. Right. Half-time approaching here, still 1-0 Czech Republic. They have another chance with 5 minutes to go here. Shabal into Hannes, Pilar, and he's taken a audacious attempt at a shot and gone very wide again. Starnini free kick immediately afterwards for Italy, and Starnini has it again, and he keeps winning the ball back here. Tahiri, Franzoni, Gagliardi, holding it up, plays it back to Franzoni, to Moscarino for Italy now. Starnini, Gagliardi, Franzoni. Italy playing it around the back a little bit here. Gagliardi switches over to Gatto on the right. He beats his man into the box now. Pulls to the byline, Schiavone. I think that was Rack that saved it, I think. Or maybe that hit the bar potentially for Italy, but their closest chance of the half. Hannes free kick goes over the bar. I think that'll be the last motion before the half time. And yes, it is. Italy make a double substitution at the half, and they've changed the formation to a something. I can't see it. It's not loading for me. So we'll just have to assume they've kept it 3-4-1-2. But I have no idea. Okay, hold on. Actually, it kind of we'll see how it looks when they attack with it. Krulik from a corner plays it in. It's cleared. Tahiri is there. Okay. And Italy make all their subs already. If they get an injury, they're down to 10. But there you go. They've gone 4-2-4. Hannes, free kick over the bar. Italy going for it in the second half. But will this work? It's been a quiet first 15. Matusik comes on for Hannes for Czech Republic's first chance of the game. But here's Italy again to Cio. Gatto, tackled here. Pilar will come away with it. Just boots it up long. Pospisil to try and chase, but Fico gets there first. Brancato, Fico, goes all the way over to here on the left. Rega on the ball. Plays it in. Vacek will clear. Shabal clears is just about as far as DeCio, the new right back. Gatto plays it in. There's a great save by Rack. I don't know who shot it, but Rack with a great, what's it called? A reaction save. There you go. And Italy putting the pressure on now. Definitely putting the pressure on. Czech Republic only 1-0 up, you know. Starnini. Ball in and it's cleared. 20 minutes gone. 15 minutes gone. Bolognini and Rack tips it over again. Italy have a corner. Gatto to play it in. And it is saved again by Rack. He's a bit more busy this half, but he's holding firm for the moment. Muller comes on for Hrubi for Czech Republic with 10 to go. Italy pushing forward again. Throw in. Bolognini. Rega into Franzoni. Ball into the box. It's cleared. Pospisil will get there for Czech Republic. Can they make a counter-attack here to try and kill this game off? Shabal is in on goal. Lays off to Muller. And with that, 2-0. An actually incredibly well-worked counter-attack with all the passes at the right times. And with that, this bit here is the best one. Shabal, this pass here is incredible. My goodness, finding Muller there and him finishing is incredible. And it looks like Czech Republic are going to be causing an upset here against Italy. As Greci comes off as the final sub, we got a minute plus added time left, and Czech Republic have the ball. Krulik into Shabal. Back to Pilar. Pilar on the ball. Back to Shabal. Over to Muller. Muller holding on into Shabal. Over to Shabal again. Shabal. There's two Shabals. I think I knew that, but I've just they never really passed it to each other. Pilar into Pospisil. They want three. There's 2 minutes at a time, but I think Czech Republic are just kind of playing with Italy now. Italy seems to have given up, it feels like. They've only got one player forward. Like, what's going on? Surely you'd have like no one at the back just because you need people forward, you know? Muller, especially when Czech Republic have 3 people back, you know? You'd probably put 3 on 3, wouldn't you? Go man mark, but very odd. But it looks like Czech Republic are gonna win with style as Muller puts it into the side net. It could have very easily been 3 or 4 this game for Czech Republic with those last couple chances. As Kretky intercepts again, it definitely feels like Italy have just given up. They're too tired. That second goal killed the fight in them. As Czech Republic are now playing it around in Italy's half, not even their own half. Chabal, Muller holding on to it, back to Pilar, to Matusik. Starnini intercepts. So this is the end highlight, isn't it? Surely. But Czech Republic creating an upset here. As we get to the final seconds, hold on, a foul by Krulik. And surely this will be this for the game. Bolognini, Rega, Fico, Decio, nearly. Decio, Chabal, there we go, 2-0. My goodness me, 2-0. A very nice win there for Czech Republic. And unfortunately, I get no points. Continue on the no point streak I'm on from before. But there you go. Nice stuff. Italy knocks out, and Romania knock out Belgium. Wow. 2 of the big boys gone. After good group stages, it's a completely different knockout round. We nearly also had Portugal out, but Turkey unfortunately losing extra time there. Next up, England versus Scotland. And based on the underdog stories, I'm not sure who to go for, but I'm going to go 3-0 England, you know. I just got a feeling. But who knows? If I'm wrong, then at least a small team gets 3, you know. Right, let's continue. And I saw Iramia scored. I think maybe he's playing up top against Romania like he did last time. Ugh. France beat Germany 4-2, so Germany just about got through, but France knocked them out, so their journey stops at the knockout round. To be fair, they were very lucky to get to the knockout round, Germany, in all honesty. 4-2 from France, Mamadou Diaby and Bertin Conforto. Okay, and Germany honestly might have had the better game there. But yes, 2-0 Romania. And wow, Belgium couldn't hit the target. Yeah, Iramia with a late whip. It's kind of similar to the Czech Republic game in a way. But let's go into the game again. England versus Scotland. McManus, Wainwright. Shall Lee Jamba playing midfield. Elliott in goal. Gordon right back. Simon Murphy on the bench. Steve Bentley and Dean Brotherton on the bench. Scotland, meanwhile, I don't think we've got any Scots at the moment. They haven't really come through. But blue for Scotland, white for England. Let's see how this old derby goes. Can Scotland pull off another upset we've seen in these knockout rounds? I hope so, honestly. I do hope so. I'd love to see a small team win the Euros. And we also want Scotland to win because of the alternate reality where they did win it and got deleted and they lost their Euros title, which is so sad because they actually, like, it was one of the most dominant Euros wins I've ever seen, which is ridiculous. They beat Spain in the final like 3-0 or something. Everything went right for them that tournament. Unfortunately, it's lost to history. Right, Lee Jambo, McManus, all cleared by Brash. 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes gone. 60 minutes gone. England starting on top early, but no real big chances as of yet. As I say this, Michelle McCann cleared off the line. Lee Jambo's got a knock. Please don't injure my midfielder, please. My Ballon d'Or winning midfielder. But England very much in the possession here. And in with the chances as Fid's on the ball now for England into Michelle. Falls to McManus, and he has been the top goal scorer of the tournament so far with 5. So he needs to be one to watch out for Scotland as McCann will clear that. Gibbons. Okay. Morrison. Okay. Morrison. Longridge. Kearney. Longridge. Balls to Corley, and it is blocked. And Lee Jamba could counter-attack here with England. Oh, he's tackled by McMillan, but Gibbons picks it up into McManus now. And he falls to Wainwright. He just kept falling to England, but Scotland do eventually clear it there and get away with another one there. But half an hour gone, still 0-0. Bit cagey, maybe. England have another free kick, ball in. Brash will clear. Ramsey will get there, though. He's half Australian. He was born in Australia and represents England now. McManus turns his man Wainwright, and there you go. There is the first goal of the game. 5 minutes to go to the half. McManus plays in Wainwright, who makes no mistake. And puts it in the back of the net. McManus, lovely touch, to be honest. I thought he was going to shoot here himself. but lays it off to Wainwright, who honestly might have had a bit harder chance. I think it got deflected slightly and just hits the side netting, inside side netting to put England at 1-0 up. And now England coming forward again. They smell blood in the water. They're looking for 2 before the half as Fern shoots and Clark saves there. Can Scotland respond here? They haven't really done much in this game apart from defend. Will they be able to turn that defence into attack maybe in the second half to sort of go for it? Because they need to. They're 1 down now. They can't just sit back and defend the whole game anymore. There we go. Gordon into Fern. Into Lee Jambo. Over to Michelle. Plays it into Wainwright. And just like that, they did smell blood in the water. It's 2-0 England before the half. And Wainwright has his second of the game. Scotland falling apart in these last 5 minutes. They're getting a bit too tired. Lapse in concentration. Michelle with a good ball in. And Wainwright, good header. Clark gets a hand to it, but it's not enough. That's 2-0 England. As 2 minutes of added time appear for England. As they're looking for third as Fern puts it over the bar. And there we go. Half time, 2-0. England switch to a 4-3-3. Looking for no mercy as Bentley comes on for them. They want to kill this game off early. We'll see if Scotland can do anything about it in the second half. Change their sort of fluidity or mentality for the second half. Or will England just walk away with this with an easy win here? You know, it's International Potato Day. I did not. And oh my goodness, Laird has, well, they've started pretty well there. Laird with the first shot on target for Scotland and is in. Fraser on the right with the ball. It's a lovely cross, to be honest. Beats his man. And Laird jumps in front of the defender. Nice header into the front post. And that's 2-1. Scotland, maybe back in. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. They've got they've got a long time to go, though. So they're 1 goal in it now. Can they repeat this? As Kearney on the ball now, Laird, all over to Morrison on the left this time. Plays the ball in. Longridge, oh my God, how has he not scored? Elliott with an actually insane save. That should have been 2-2 Scotland. I think he maybe didn't take it first time, tried to control it first, and then that's what's caused him to get too close to Elliott for him to save it, but it should have been 2-2. My goodness, those crosses are deadly. They need to take a bit more advantage of them. Because, my goodness, so they can create chances like that. That is something. Wainwright free kick. Hits the bar. It falls to Dawson and he misses. Oh, no, I think the defender got in there. And put it out for a corner. So, Fern to take. Cleared by Fraser. Gordon again. Okay. Wright comes on for Corley for Scotland. Wainwright injured for England. As Les Wood comes on to replace him. Rowley comes on for Longridge. Fraser corner for Scotland, and they head it, and Elliott will claim again. The Thanethi starting goalkeeper now, and Kearney's here right into Rowley. Turns his man into Laird. Oh, it's an incredible second save from Elliott. It should be 3-2. Scotland make a change, and so do England with some of them V4 coming on. But my goodness me, they will be thanking Elliott so much in this game for those 2 saves there, because Scotland really feel like they should be at least level by now. And Steve Bentley scores an offside goal. Scotland thought it was all over, but they're still in it for another 10 minutes. Can they find a second goal to put it past the brick wall of Jordan Elliott? But time is running out with speed. 3 minutes of added time. England have a chance here, though. Not Scotland. They want it up their end. Fids plays it into Clark, who claims. Can they start something from the goalkeeper here? One last chance, probably, with 2.5 minutes to go. Okay, never mind. Shane, less than a minute to go. Can they find a late equaliser? Laird, the goal scorer, he's tackled, and England have the ball. Lee Jambo on the ball now. Tackled by Kearney. Can he put it forwards? He does. Laird is in on it. He's got 20 seconds. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. England have given away a penalty in the 93rd minute. It's Dawson who did it. Right to step up to send this to extra time. He's missed. He's missed. And that's the final kick of the game. He missed the penalty. And England go through 2-1. Oh my days. He didn't even hit the post. It was that wide. Oh, the moment got to him too much. Wow. England go through in a game they really probably should have lost, honestly, based on that second half. But my goodness. Wow. that penalty will haunt him for a long time, I feel. for Scotland, as they had a big chance there to knock off another big boy, but unfortunately not to be, as France win there, of course. We have World Cup qualifying. Lee Jambo injured 9 to 11 days. That's fine. We have some loans to do. Next up is Croatia versus Denmark for the knockout rounds. The last game of the knockout rounds. We're flying through at the moment. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, don't want to do that. There we go. Croatia, Denmark. I don't know what to do here. I think I'm going to go 2-1 Denmark. Yeah, 2-0 Croatia. 2-1 Croatia. Let's see how things go. Right. But big win for England there as they go into the next round. So far, we've seen... Oh, God, who have we seen? Portugal, Czech Republic, Romania, France, England go through. Okay, interesting. If Turkey and Scotland would have won, we would have been on for something, man. Like, a small team win could have definitely been on, but we'll have to wait and see here what the other results are. Right, what was the other result? It was Ukraine at 3-2 over Austria there. Austria even took a 2-0 lead. It was only their 2 shots on target, to be fair. There you go. Right, into our final first knockout round game we're going to be watching. It's a 4-2-3-1 from Croatia. Pedicic up top, Sarevec there, Bettina, Kodric on the back there. 4-1-4-1 for Denmark in the red. So, red versus blue. Let's go. Denmark weren't super convincing in the group stages. Croatia, did they top their group? I think they might have topped their group. In a very tough group with Austria, Germany, and Spain. And they got a draw with Germany and beat Spain. And also beat Austria. So, very impressive from them so far. Let's see how they do the knockouts, though, because obviously Croatia did get to the World Cup final 2 years ago, so they've got a strong team at the moment. Can they live up to expectations of making a deeper run this time as well? Sarevec, Bettina, Musa, Pedicic. Pedicic takes a shot and it was deflected there and cleared by Denmark. Falk on the ball. Hadzic with a tackle. Hadzic. Okay, 10 minutes gone, 15 minutes gone, 20 minutes gone, 23 minutes gone as Pedicic, who did score a number of free kicks in the group stages, takes one there, but it hits the wall. Hello, Nizzy. Sorry, I'm not about today. We've got family stuff going on today. No, I'm doing well. No worries, Nizzy. No worries. Hopefully you have a good evening and the rest of your weekend, man. But I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well as well, apart from the family. Well, hopefully it's good family stuff, but you know, if it's not, hopefully it gets better. But thank you, Nizzy. But, right, yeah. So, Lonchar into Pedicic. Half an hour in, still 0-0. Still cagey as Bettina shoots over the bar from there. Okay. 35 minutes gone into 40 minutes. It's been a bit of a dud, this one. Croatia have had the possession and the chances, but nothing huge as of yet. Sarevec, Bettina, can they find a goal before the half? This is the time that England scored, isn't that one? F1 put me to sleep, lol. Yeah, all good, family. Just dealing. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. No worries. The technical directive has not worked, obviously. It's just made McLaren better. But, yeah, at least we've got Champions League final tonight. Oh, but there's a penalty. Denmark give away a penalty on the stroke of half-time. Very much akin to England. Will this one be missed? It is Bettina taking it. Former Thanethi boy. Can he put Croatia 1-0 up going into the half? And yes, he can. I think the keeper probably could have done a bit better there. That's his 10th goal for Croatia. But let's see. I think he just hits it straight at the keeper, and the keeper just doesn't move. Oh, yeah. Keeper doubts things on the keeper there. Very much things on the keeper there. Let's see, Kodric, Balak. Yeah, like Inter manager off to Saudi to manage Ronaldo and Bruno. Also the remote. Really? That's crazy. The Inter manager off to Saudi to manage Bruno. Yeah, I did see the Bruno Fernandes off to Al Hilal stuff. Although I've heard some stuff where they're a bit frustrated he's taking too long because they wanted him in before the Club World Cup. And if not, they'll go for Barella from Inter, which is going to be interesting. But should be a very interesting next couple of weeks, I think, transfer-wise, as all these clubs try and get stuff done before the Club World Cup. So we could see like a flurry of business in this first 2 weeks. While Chelsea wanting to get Delap done early, And I think they're trying to get some more stuff done early as well. But yeah, right. Oh, there we go. There's my alarm going off. Okay, Pedisic on the ball. Half an hour to go here. Bettina. It hasn't been a classic, I'll tell you that right now. But Croatia currently 1-0 up, and I guess that's the most important thing to them. They don't care if it's an entertaining game, they just want to win. But Denmark have had a couple. No, they haven't really done much at all here. Pedisic. Pedisic on the ball. Into Bettina. Into Saravac. Saravac. Into Pedisic. And shoots wide. Okay. Østergaard comes on for Denmark, and Polyak comes on for Croatia there. 20 minutes to go. Fo and Kokorovic come on for each side respectively. And we got 10 minutes to go. Still 1-0 Croatia as Ivankovic comes on for Bettina, the goal scorer. Here we go. Highlight here. Saravic wins it from a Denmark throw-in in their own half. And a ball into the back post is mistakenly headed back across goal. And Igor Kokorovic, who came on for Pedisic, has the easiest of goals there and pretty much confirms Croatia's time into the quarterfinals. It's a shocking header back across goal by Fredriksson. I don't know if he's aiming for a defender, the goalkeeper. It's in no man's land. And Kokorovic is fast to jump on that mistake, and pretty much the keeper isn't even doing anything. He's just standing there as Rasmus Falk now also injured for Denmark as they go down to 10 men. It's been a game to forget for Denmark. They have literally not had a shot on target today. So yeah, I'm hoping Spurs put in a late offer for Delap, like he'd fit in with us so much, but I don't think Levy will offer anything for anyone yet. No, from what I have heard, it was David Ornstein saying that we're doing the medical on Monday. Like he informed all the clubs last week that he's not signing for them, and Chelsea have triggered the release clause. So it would have to be some steal to get Delap at that point. He would do well at you guys, to be honest, I'd say. But yeah, I'm very interested. I've seen there's a lot of rumor stuff about Leroy Sané to Spurs. I'm seeing a lot of rumor mill about that, but I don't know if that's just his agent trying to drum up interest by connecting him to clubs that theoretically would make like the But that's an interesting one. But I don't know who Spurs got. I've seen some stuff that Atletico Madrid want to try and sign Christian Romero as well, which would be, that'd be a big thing if you sold him after winning the Europa League, But I don't know if they'll be able to get him, or whether they'll be able to pay for him, or whether you'd let him go, or whether it's not really you, it'd be Levi, of course, But right, Championship second round. We've got one more game to go, but Portugal, Romania, Czech Republic, Ukraine, England, Croatia, and we got one more of France versus Netherlands or Switzerland. The talk we want Sana yet, and fucking Nkunku. Romero wants out because of Levy. You see. You can have Levy, Nkunku, please. That would be fantastic for us to have Nkunku. That would be great. That'd be sad. Oh God. Maybe he'll be good for you, but I doubt it. I doubt it. He was shocking for us. Absolutely shocking for us. Right. Oh my God, Switzerland knock out Netherlands. 3-3 in full time. Wow. And the 87th minute equaliser for Switzerland. And then they win on... There were so many missed penalties. 3-2 on pens. Would be such a Spurs signing. It would. It really would. So Netherlands also out. My God, goodness. Look at this. Look at these knockout games. Portugal, Romania, Czech Republic, Ukraine, England, Croatia, France, Switzerland. The only big teams left are Portugal, England, France. If Turkey had scored that pen and Scotland had scored that pen, we could have had only France left as a big club. It's a sad time because I reckon it will probably be a final of Portugal versus England or France. But you never know. Maybe something will come of it. But who knows? We got Portugal, Romania up next. So I'll do predictions for that. I'm just predicting by myself at this point today. It's a quiet day today, but that's all good. Romania. Right, I'm going to go 3-0. Sorry, Romania, I'm sorry. I feel like Portugal just have this in the bag. Right, we also have a lot of loans coming back, so I need to sort that out. Yeah, here we go. Kickler moved to work. Yeah, he won't get his work permit most likely. Well, he might do. He might do now he's playing for Turkey, but who knows? Right. We release a bunch of players. We have a bunch of contracts. I think the weather keeping loads of people out today. Oh, what's it like? in England. It was 31 degrees here today. So it was keeping me in. It's 25. Okay, so that's a bit more manageable. The weather was keeping us in today because it was so hot you couldn't do anything. But then we had a massive storm at 5:31. Yeah, exactly. And it was super humid as well because we were just before a storm. You know, like the storm had been building all evening, you know, all day. And finally we got the storm at about 5, and lots of thunder and lightning. But it dropped to like 24 degrees after the storm. So I was like, oh wow, it's manageable, you know? But we literally had like all the windows, we had the fans on, we had the shutters down to try and keep as much like cool air in and keep the heat out as possible. Through it. 20 is my limit. Hello, Duck God. Hello, how are you? Yeah, 20 is basically the dog's limit. We don't really take them out above 20 because normally we'd walk them at 5. But I was like, no, not recently. It was 29 degrees yesterday too, and we had to wait until like 9 o'clock to walk them. But I think in the summer, it's gonna get up to like, I think the records for Bensheim was set in 2022, so not that long ago. But it got to 40 degrees, which is like, oh shit, you know. It's suddenly like oh fuck, okay, that's not great. So we will definitely not be walking to that point. We might have to find like an air conditioning unit or something if that's the case, you know, if it's getting that bloody hot. Right. You're going to get your work... He's got his work permit now. He's just Spanish now. Right, Catherine. We're getting a lot of bids for players here. All right. How are you, Dark God? How's your weekend been? Yeah, aircon would be needed for sure. Yeah, we got 2 fans at the moment, and one's next to me. We bought another. We bought one initially, and then I went and bought one on Friday because we were like, yeah, it's 29:30 this weekend. Let's get something. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Right. Oh, God, I've been also bitten to death at the moment. With bug bites, it's awful. Well, Josh Corbett's left Barry. I didn't realise that. Okay. Right. Also, I haven't sorted my tactics out to learn the new tactic. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. Transfers? No. Schedule. Squad. That's what it is. Everybody's back from their things. So I need to send out the players on loan that need to go on loan, like Sergio Vargas. And... well, just send you... well, how injured are you at the moment? 2-3 months? Ah. Okay. Well, you two can go to Serbia. What? Thierry Bumel? Why can you... oh, he's 16, that's why. You can be sent to Loznica. Then we've got Chile. We've got a bunch of Chilean. Where's Esteban Lobos? You've been both, but Spain first, so we'll put you out again. Roberto Leal. Where have you been? Dortmund. I'll loan you out again, see if... you got it. Apparently, he doesn't need a work permit. Right. I'd call you all wimps, but then again, I always have aircon on all year round. Literally. Exactly, that God. Exactly. I'm a pussy in hot weather. It's like, I hate it. Give me Canada. Yeah, I'm a very much... I'd rather have it cold than hot, you know? And I've been the guy that, like, I had the -40, you know? That, like, at least in -40, it sucked, but at least you could still, like, you just put on some warm clothes and you could still do stuff. But in the heat, it's just, oh, it's awful. It's awful. You just feel like you can't do anything. You can't go anywhere, you know? Yeah, we're doing well. Right, we've got... oh, Christ. How many Turkish players have we got that need to go out on loan? Yelkin. Yasar. We've got a bunch of them, mate. Selçuk. Yaman. Okay. It's easy to get warmer than cool down. I'll give you that much. Exactly. Exactly. What am I doing here? I'm sending you guys to Turkey. And then Uruguay. You guys are going out on loan. And Edgar Arcia, 19 years old. Look at this goalkeeper. Oh, you will be getting trained here. I should give you a new contract. Yeah, give him another year at this point. Yeah, there you go. Because he's got a work permit now. He went to what's it called? Yeah, Ostera for 1 year. Maybe you try and loan him out for another year. See if anybody's interested in him. I'll loan him out to see if anybody's interested. Because if a Spanish club is interested, maybe I'll just loan him out again. You know, just to give him that Spanish nationality. Because then you don't have to worry about work permits anymore after that. Which is a shame because I don't get to use him. But if I give away sort of 2 months now, 2 years now, and you can have him for 15 years rather than like not using him as much. Okay, Frank Tito. Didn't get anything. That's because you're on a torn muscle as well. That doesn't help. Off to Ricky you go. Lobos. Off to Ricky you go. Now we'll send you to Loznica. We'll send everybody else to Loznica. We spent too many Turkish players to create you Sanabria. Right, you don't need a work permit. You know, you're going to reject this, aren't you? I actually hate it when people get work permits halfway through. It's just like, for fuck's sake, just either have a work permit or don't. You know, I'm trying to, because they won't accept the loans to Serbia and stuff if they don't need a work permit anymore. But I'm like, no, you should go there just because you'll get your European thing early enough, and then you'll be good. Right. Got a bunch of loan offers. Hilariously, no Spanish club wants Arcia, so I guess he is staying here. Let's have a look for Spain for Garcete. There you go. There's Huesca and Numancia. You been up to much today, Duck God, or this weekend, end of the week, etc. Right. Let's go. That's it. Roberto Leal, you gonna get a Spanish club? You are. Nice. There we go. It's 100 things. Jesus. Spanish club wants you, unfortunately. Mercado, so off to Loznica you go. Just got back from food and clothes. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Do you get anything that good? Adriozola also doesn't get any. Okay. Ricky, you go, laddie. Loznica. Hello, Starship. Hello. How are you? How's it going? Hopefully you're well. You join us as we're about to hit the quarterfinals of the Euros. It's been a very quick first stint, honestly. Right. You after Spain. And Spain. Okay. Gonzalo. Perez. No. None of these Spanish clubs want him. That's annoying. I guess I'll send you to a place that gives you first team football, which is Arzanese. If Ampuela, you can go to Serbia. Okay. Jorge Ramos. What's the first game? We're about to watch. Oh, let's have a look. Portugal versus Romania. So I predicted 3-0. So feel free to jump in and produce some predictions yourself. But that's the first quarterfinal. 4-1 Portuguesa. Okay, I'll put you in for that, Starship. After I do these loans. How are you? How's your weekend been so far? Sabria. Nika. Are you also? No. Okay. Weird. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, cool. I'm procrastinating. What are you procrastinating? You're in at 4-1 Portugal. Right. Okay, we're on game day as well, actually. There's some very interesting quarterfinals. Been to watch nephew play football at my niece's birthday party. Oh, very nice. Hopefully they were nice. Did your nephew win? So quite late for a football season. Right, Jovanovic. Oh my god, sure, why not, mate? Look, mate, we can let you go, fella. We're gonna let you go. There you go, bud. One present of the year. Oh shit, what was the present? What was the present? The one present of the year. Nice. Modena and Chesterfield. Bid for Jovanovic. Slushy maker. Oh, very nice, especially for summer. Very nice. Now the question is, did you bring like ice and stuff to like actually make slushies, or did you just bring the slushy maker and they're like, oh shit, we need the stuff now for the slushy maker, you know? All the kids were queuing up for them on the favorite uncle. Hey, oh, okay, you did bring stuff. That's good. Nice. That's a good, decent present. All right, let's go into it. Romania versus Portugal. Of course, Portugal are the favourites here. Although Romania, they beat Belgium to get here, you know? So let's see how this one goes. Romania in the yellow, Portugal in the red and green. Portugal hosts, of course. So let's see how things go. Niega. Romania have made a final before. I think they lost to the Netherlands in the final that time. Kozia for Romania shoots wide. My sister got the ice and bastards didn't include syrup with it, so she got some of that too. Oh, that's good. I've got a bit of illusion then, which is good. Nice. That would, yeah, very nice. I remember being a kid and like anywhere that it was always like those big play areas that had the slushies, and they were just like you get them like once every half year or something that you go there, and it was just the most amazing thing. So yeah, oh, ball in for Portugal. Niega, Santos. Okay, wide for Portugal there. But yeah, Portugal beat Turkey in extra time to get here. Meanwhile, Romania beat Belgium 2-0 to get here. So theoretically, Romania have had a tougher time, but Portugal, their strength might win out here. She's already decided vodka is going in it when she has the girls round. That's true. That's a good idea. Okay, Cosma tries to start something for Romania there, but tackled again by Portugal, who seem a bit suffocating at the moment compared to Romania. They seem very much on top. Maurizio down the right plays it in. Mello, and I don't know what happened to the goalkeeper, but he just stopped playing. João Mello puts Portugal 1-0 up here. It seems like the goalkeeper just didn't dive for this ball. Maurizio down the right, a lovely run. It's a good cross. Mello heads, and the keeper's match fixing. The keeper's definitely match fixing. He just didn't try. He just went down on one knee. I don't know what he thought was he doing there, but he's match fixing it. Kozia shoots over the bar for Romania there, and they are up against it now. Portugal have another corner. Ball comes in. I fucking knew. I know. It's such a shame that Turkey and Scotland didn't win their knockouts. And Mello somehow. Okay, so why does the goalkeeper save that one? Goalkeeper makes an incredible double save that time to prevent Portugal scoring a second there as Romania put their free kick over the bar. Right, 20 minutes gone. 1-0 Portugal as things stand. Mauricio with a knock as well for Portugal. There's a goal kick for Romania here. Good Lescu. Plays it down the line, but it will fall to Mauricinho. Borges for Portugal now. Alves. Gomez or A. Gomez. Vizan intercepts Niega. Kozea. McAvey. Niega. Boulou. Ooh. Maybe I need to start calling that guy N. Because I'm reading it and going, it's very close. It's very close. Good, let's go. Borges. Ball in. Dos Santos. And he puts it wide. Okay, half an hour gone. 4 into 4 Minter. Gizelescu plays the ball forward and Cosma's in. Cosma! Oh my days. What a finish. What a ball. What a finish. And Cosma has put Romania 1-1. Level terms with 10 minutes to go in the half. Gizelescu with a lovely ball over the top. And Cosma's just on it. Lovely touch. Second touch is a finish. That is 1-1. Romania not out of this yet. Maurizio into Gomez for Portugal. Looking to respond immediately though. Rita. Dos Santos. Rita. It's cleared again. Cosmo onto it. He's got 6 Portuguese defenders around him, and he takes the shot himself. I feel like he's doing it a bit all himself here today. Mauricinho for Portugal again. Iramia, where's he playing today? He's playing DM. Not striker just yet. Kazia tries to play it forward to Cosma. Alves, Barry intercepts. Borges. A. Gomez. Dos Santos. Maurizio. Maurizio beats his man. He's down the right. This is how they scored the last time. Ball in again. It's cleared. Dos Santos. He's definitely aiming for Melo's head there. Maurizio again into Melo. And just like last time, it's not just like last time, but it's an assist for Maurizio and it's a goal for Melo. Poor defending yet again from Romania here. They had 4 defenders around him at one point, Maurizio, and they can't tackle him. And he plays a lovely, easy ball into Melo, who has a one-touch finish and no one blocking. And that's 2-1 Portugal with 5 to go in the half. Can Romania come back again? They've got a kick-off highlight here. Can they do something with it? Kiselescu tries the same thing they did last time, but Cosma somehow onto it into the box. There's no one supporting him though, but he's won a penalty. He's doing it all himself, and Romania can pretty quickly respond here. Baloo to take. Can they make it 2-2? Oh, they can. It was lucky though. No, Portugal scored 2 more. Oh, it's not a fantastic penalty, I'll tell you that. The keeper should be doing far better with that, but Cosma is running the show for Romania. He's doing it all himself. He literally had no one to pass it to and somehow won the penalty. Okay, half-time. Portugal bring off Maurizio, who's given 2 assists, and bring on Oscar Sousa for Santos because they've switched to a 4-3-3. They are going for it in this second half. So let's see how things go. As nearly a mistake there from the Romanian keeper, but Kozia on the ball for Romania. Kozia still going, and he shoots wide. Okay. Davidson comes on for Jose Rita, and I think that's all Portugal's subs used up. So they could be in trouble if it comes to an injury here. Iramia on the ball for Romania into Gitulescu. Tries to play his long balls through to Cosma, but intercepted that time. A. Gomez down the line to Rochen, one of the new subs, and he's hit the side netting there. Okay. Right, Cosma's been injured slightly there. Parash Chivio comes on for Cosma, which is a real shame for Romania because he was their only man keeping them in this, I think, so far. As a set piece nearly gets Portugal their third here. I think the third goal here is going to be the killer. I think if Portugal get a third, Romania won't be coming back again, which is, I think, why Portugal are pushing so many men forward at this point. Mauricinho, Barry, Mauricinho. And yet another corner for Portugal. Dos Santos, ball in. Cleared by Gudletsku. Rochen will get there, though, and he shoots over the bar himself. Hello, so the stats are exactly equal currently. Giorgio comes on for Visan, who's injured. Dos Santos puts his free kick wide. 20 minutes to go here. Into 15 minutes to go here. 10 minutes to go here. Corner Portugal. Dos Santos, Gudletsku will clear. Romania have not had a single highlight since Cosma's come off, which is not boding well for them. But here we go. Macaveda. Here's the highlight potentially. No, they've given it away to Portugal. Sousa. Rochen. Shot blocked. Another corner. Sarmasan comes on for Gitsletsku as Romania's final sub of the half. Portugal definitely been on top this second half now, but no goal just yet. There's 7 minutes left here, plus added time. Could we see a Portugal winner here and break Romanian hearts? They're taking their time. Dos Santos doesn't beat the first man, but A. Gomez gets it back out to him. Dos Santos will have a second go at it. He's tackled by Baloo, who was the one that cleared it from the first man. So he's done very well there, Baloo, who scored the penalty to equalise. And we're getting to extra time, potentially. We've got 3 minutes at a time. One last chance for Portugal. Sousa. This could be heartbreak for Romania. Alves, Dos Santos, Davidson. Oh, he's at the post. Oh, it's an open goal. Oh, my God, they've scored. Oscar Sousa in the 93rd minute scores a goal to win it for Portugal. Portugal have been so lucky. The hosts being favoured maybe by the referees. Oh, and oh my goodness, it's a comedy of errors. And it's Portugal have been gifted the win in the 93rd minute. Romania do not have any time to respond here. Literally the best time for Portugal to score. And I think this will be that. Unless, yep, there you go. Portugal go through to the semi-finals. Wow. Romania was so close to taking that to extra time, but no No dues for them. There you go. Portugal make it through another game there, just by the skin of their teeth. Jesus. That is heartbreaking for Romania. And especially Cosmo, who was taken off and suddenly they couldn't do anything. Who would have thought? Right, next up, we have Czech Republic versus Ukraine. I wonder if there will be people watching your content in 2364. I doubt it. I doubt it. 2364 will... Probably the internet will be fucking destroyed by then, you know? Czech Republic. Ukraine. This should be an interesting one. I'm going to go 2-1 Ukraine in this one. Let me know what everybody else is saying. But got to do some loans in the background. Accept some loans at least. Have to get ready for the game. Right. No. People downloading your streams for their trip to Pluto. Would be funny. Would be funny. I feel like in 2364, none of these clubs will exist anymore. You know, it's just I have no idea. But yes, let's get last calls for predictions. Czech Republic versus Ukraine, and then we're good to go because we're at the game. Let me know. Otherwise, we'll jump straight in. We have Ukraine, our favourites here. It's a 4-3-2-1. Prochatska's playing attacking mid there. 4-2-3-1 for Ukraine. Thank you, Starship. 2-0 Ukraine, you say? You in? Go. You're in. Do we know anybody here? Is Andrew? Yeah, is Andrew on the bench? Did he even get it? No, he didn't get to go. Okay, well, yellow for Ukraine and red for Czech Republic. Czech Republic did knock out Italy here. Ukraine knocked out Austria to get here. So theoretically, Ukraine had the easier route. But let's see how it shakes out in this game. As Czech Republic early. Prochatska, Yefimov, Nikonov. Schmid intercepts Urban. Plays in Pilar. And it's a 1-0 to Czech Republic. Immediately, your prediction broken, Starship. I'm sorry. But Czech Republic looking good. Looking good, Czech Republic. Urban with a lovely ball through. And Pilar takes that well with a touch. Put into the back of the net. 1-0. Barayev. Change from 2-1-2. Oh, I always hate it. I always hate it when that happens. I'm like, oh, I should do this. And then it's just like, now change it last second. And then you go, oh, fuck, that was the 3-pointer. Urban, Pilar, Herbie, Prochatska into Urban. Oh, Czech Republic are dangerous. It was offside, but Czech Republic are leading the way this at the moment. Shabal with a free kick goes over the bar as well. Ukraine haven't had a sniff so far. Can they get back into it though? Koshalev, Nikonov. Prochatska tackles, falls back to Sherbak though. Yefimov, Krokmal. Krokmal over the bar for Ukraine. Hutka, Urban. Hutka. Back to Matusik. Into Shabal. Ruby. Pilar. Prochatska. Shabal. Prochatska. The long range shot. And Lisovyi with the save. Hutka. Urban. Hutka. Into Pilar, into Shabal, over the bar. Czech Republic is still very much on top, but no second goal to show for it just yet, which could come back to haunt them. Smid, into Shabal, Prochatska, Pilar, into Urban, and don't know what's happening here. It's fallen to Urban, saved by Lisovyoy again. Big save there, again, another big chance. Just goes begging for Czech Republic. They are very on top, but still only 1-0 as half an hour approaches. Into the final 10 before the half. Quieting down a bit now. Is a chance. Oh, bots. It's relatively late for a bot. Normally they've been a bit early in the first hour normally. So. Alright. Hutka into Herbie. Into Shabal. Up toward Urban. Urban into Hutka. He's got some space to run into. Into Pilar. Back to Herbie, to Shabal, to Herbie. Is that a goal? I think that's a goal. Lovely, actually incredibly lovely play for Czech Republic, and that is 2-0 Czech Republic. They are flying right now. Herbie plays it back to Shabal It's a lovely ball through to Herbie there with the 1-2, and there you go. 2-0 Czech Republic before the half-time whistle blows. There is a kick-off highlight here for Ukraine, so who knows? Maybe there's a danger zone coming here as Krokmal comes on the left, plays into the back post, and just about cleared. Dangerous for Czech Republic there, but dealt with. Urban, Prochatska. Can they look at a counter actually here? Pilar, Urban. Back to Pilar. Takes a shot, and that's way wide. Snatched it a bit too, obviously. But one last chance for the half, as Czech Republic give the ball away to Ukraine through a throw-in. Yefimov, Romanets, driving forwards, and shoots wide. Ukraine had not been up to it in that first half. Krulik comes on for Prochatska at half-time. So Czech Republic make a change, interestingly. Wonder why that is. Maybe just keeping fresh legs, or Prochatska had an issue. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see how this second half unfolds, though. Have Czech Republic built up enough of a sort of barrier, as Romanets should probably be putting that on target. Basically, a header from 6 yards out. I don't know how high it was, but big chance miss for Ukraine there. My goodness me. Burev, Nikonov, into Yefimov, Krokmal, Burev. Cleared initially. Falls to Shabak and over the bar. Right, Krulik. Ball in. Cleared. Falter. Into Matusik. Over to Krulik. Pulls it back to Shabal. His shot is blocked and cleared. That third goal would kill this game. So obviously, remember, 2-0 is the most dangerous scoreline. So they want to get out of this. Krulik. Pilar. And he should have got a goal there. Just wide of the post. So close to Czech Republic so many times. Smid tackles Ukraine here. Matusik. Urban. Into Shabal. Pilar. Over to Smid. Down the left. Plays it into the back post, but no one there. Did you see FM doing the FM Euros? The FM chose 2 people to be manager and assistant. No, I didn't see that. What? I've seen that Sega have come out with some FM game, which is not FM, as Ukraine take advantage of mistakes at the back, and they are back in this. The danger zone. Shabak plays it into Romanets. I don't know what happens here, but my goodness, this is why Czech Republic should have got that third goal. Wow, okay, and Ukraine are definitely going to have a bit of momentum now. Yefimov, Skyrachuk, Krokmal, Nikonov. Pilar will get there. Krulik. Yeah, 2 streamers got picked for England. He got an official letter from the English FA. Oh wow, who did it? Was it a content creator or an actual FA, like just someone that plays FM? Because I remember that was obviously look at FM World Cup or whatever it was, the FM Cup or whatever. I think it was all streamers basically. Matusik, Krulik, Pilar. Oh, he's got so close. Can I mention names? Of course you can. Oh, 2 streamers. Yeah, you can mention names. Matusik, Krulik, Pilar, Urban. Oh, Tom FM. Oh, did he do the last one? Did he do the last one? Maybe he did. Urban. I know Work the Space did. Second yellow card. Work the Space for his manager. Fuck that guy. Whoa! Why we? I don't know the fuck Tom FM law. What's going on, Nizzy? I haven't heard. What's going on? Lebedev for Ukraine, and it's 2-2, and just like that, Czech Republic have thrown it away. Ukraine have only had 3 shots on target, and they're 2-2 now. My goodness me, Czech Republic have bottled this game and a half. My goodness. Lebedev into the bottom corner. Wow, Ukraine have come back from 2-0 down as they make a sub, and so do Czech Republic. Devecki comes on for Urban. But Czech Republic, this will be a game of missed chances for them. They really should have been far and away clear in this game. And now Ukraine are back in it. Second was assistant manager, 2 the other switch. I can't remember the name. Yeah. RDG tactics? No, something. Just had this smug auger around him. Can't stand him. Fair enough. Fair enough, Nizzy. Oh. Yeremiv. Forward into Romanets, and he's offside. Right, 3 minutes to go here. Are we going to extra time in this game? There's a last minute chance, potentially. As Ukraine go forward, Lebedev's in. 1-on-1. Oh, he's put it wide of the keeper. That could have been the winner for Ukraine. My goodness, they've really come back in that second half now. Czech Republic are going to be kicking themselves, but they have a chance in extra time as things stand. Krulik. He's fouled by Martinov. But I think this is going to take us to extra time here. For the first time I was watching today. Krulik back to sick into Krulik unless they score right now. Hirobi. No. Started doing Lincoln knockoff saves for first few seasons Let's Play style playthrough initially. Oh. Right. Added extra time now. Let's go. Who will someone win extra time or will we go to penalties today to get to the semi-finals? Right, Lebedev. Falter. Okay. Romanets. Lebedev. Shabal. Smid. Koshalev. Into Yeremiv. Putka. Krokmal wins the corner. I feel like Czech Republic are holding on now. Romanets ball in. Deveki will clear. Yeremiv. Koshalev. Here come Ukraine again. Lebedev. Krokmal. Martinov. Ooh, Rack with a big save again. Puts it wide for another corner. Ukraine's 8th of the game. And it's to the back post. And Krulik injures himself clearing that away. And I think Czech Republic are going to be down to 10 men for the final 15 minutes here. Martinov, ball in. It's cleared. Romanets. Yeremiv. Are we going to get 10 men OP or 10 men UP? Underpowered? You could manage Germany next season. No, I do not manage any international sides. I like to just let the nature of the AI take its course, you know. I already affect the main domestic scene enough, you know. So let the international scene be free of my interference, apart from the players I develop, etc., etc. Final few minutes here as Lebedev puts Ukraine 3-2 up, and the comeback is complete. I mean, for the World Cup E-tournament. Oh no, God, wouldn't be me. I don't know how to do esports, and also I don't play FM. I play FM15, which is a 10-year-old game now. And Czech Republic are going to absolutely be regretting this more than anything, because they were so clear in this game, and I don't know, they just couldn't finish the game off. Unless Deveki, Matusik, tackled, Hruby, Shabal, Smid. Oh, Lisovyi. I've watched like half a video of his and he just pissed me off, then thought I'd give another go and watch a Twitch stream. He was just as bad. Fair enough. Hutka. Falter. Truby. Czech Republic finally deciding to attack now because they need to. Deveki offside. Too little, too late for Czech Republic, it feels now. Down to 10 men as well. My goodness me, as Rack makes another save. Krokmal. Hutka will clear. Koshalev. Soviet. Ukraine are wasting time now. They are really wasting some time. Skierchuk, Romanets, unless this is 4-2. Lebedev over the bar. 1 minute of added time, and we don't even get to see penalties. Mike, who sees sweat? Thank you for the follow. How are you? And here we go. This is going to be the final bit as Ukraine complete their comeback and make it to the semi-finals. It's a shame because I really like Czech Republic there, but not to be. Not to be. 3-2. Here you go. Right. Next up, the third quarterfinal of the evening. We will be joining Portugal and Ukraine. Alex and Tom are the only two I watch religiously. Hey! Thank you. Right, Tarashenko gets a new deal. Ukraine win. England versus Croatia. Oh, yes. Okay, here we go. Croatia's next challenge is England. So, let's do England-Croatia. I think England win this 2-1. Let me know your predictions. England beat Scotland 2-1 in the first knockout round game. However, Scotland missed a penalty in the last minute. 3-1 Croatia. And should have very much gone out, but did not. And Croatia, I think, beat Denmark 2-0, was it? Something like that. But let's go get to it. And then we have France-Switzerland as the final knockout game. Quarterfinal of the evening. Right. About 50 minutes till the Champions League final kicks off. So we'll try and get as much done as possible. Trying to go for a quick one, I think, tonight, just to get to, so we can watch more of the Champions League final, etc., etc. Right. You're going to tell me you can just give me like 15 million, please? Alright, so suggest? I don't want any of this shite. 12.5. You can give it over to 48 months, that's fine. Yeah, there you go. That which also means then, where's Jovanovic? You are. I'll reject these two. Want Inter to win. Yeah, I feel like I do as well. Honestly, I don't care. I guess I care. I'd rather Inter win than PSG because of the whole sports washing stuff, you know. As much as I like the players at PSG, I think Inter should win it. Excuse me. Right. Lobos. But then again, do PSG not deserve it after beating 3 English clubs? Not easy games. I'm not saying they don't deserve it. I'm just saying I don't want PSG to win because of sports washing. You know, the whole reason they were bought and stuff by the Qatari government, etc., was to sports wash. You know, kind of like Man City, which is I didn't want them winning either. But who are Inter Milan? Are they Americans or are they Chinese? Right, 4-4-2 for England, by the way. Steve Bentley, McManus, one of the 4 starting. No Lee Jambo. Oh yeah, he's out injured. 4-2-3-1 for Croatia in the blue. Let's jump into things. Let's go. You know, all football's kind of just shit at this point. You know, so it doesn't really matter. I think both teams, the way they played in those semi-finals, you know, they deserve to win it. You know, either team can stake it. I just want a good final, honestly. I don't want a boring 1-0. You know, I'd like one of those. If we can repeat the stuff from the Inter. Oh my God. Jesus, Croatia. Well, that's a way to start the game. Ryan Fern puts England 1-0 up here. Americans own Inter. Okay. I had just as bad. You know, if it's anywhere near the semi-final Inter Barca, we'll have a fantastic time. What is this, by the way? Someone might be 4 plays the ball in. Fern heads on. What's the keeper doing? It's going wide, and he's just kept it in. What? Why? It's match fixing, surely. It's surely match fixing. The keeper's literally kept that in. It was going wide, and he's just given England a goal. He's decided, I'm going into business for myself and making sure England score. Jesus. And England on top very early here. It looks like the dream might be dead for Croatia, although it started like this for Scotland, and they turned it around. So we'll see how things go with England here, whether they will tire like they did in the Scotland game. But let's go. Right, long car. Ball in, falls to Bettina, and it's blocked on the line. Tomic keeps it alive, plays into Bettina, and Elliott saves it again. Yeah, if they don't have another problem, they've got Elliott in goal, who's the current Thanethi keeper, who is one of the best in the world. Not great. Not great for Croatia's prospects, as Bentley probably should make it 2-0, but puts it wide. Half an hour gone. Pedicic free kick. He loves a free kick. The AI is timed. Pedicic, I think that's at least his third. He's at least had 3 free kicks in this tournament already. My goodness me, this man is a free kick machine. It's a lovely free kick on the top of the box there. Elliott can't get near it. It's not even the AI goalkeeper being bad. That's a fantastic free kick. 1-1. Croatia back in it now as we come up to the half with 10 minutes to go. Yellow card for Pedicic though. How come Wales have done so badly despite you work in the country? It's because the youth index does not change for Wales because it is not newer FMs, and the youth index for Wales is 70 out of 200. And England immediately scored themselves. Derek McManus with 5 to go. Looked kind of too easy for them, honestly, there. Steve Bentley just runs down the line, clapping his hands as he goes, pulls it back, and McManus has an easy finish. But yes, it's 70 out of 200. So even though we've got all these great facilities and these great players, there's less teams as well. So if you think about it, there's only 12 teams creating Welsh regens. But if you think about the other big nations, England, France, Germany, there's hundreds of regens getting pumped into the system every time, you know? So that probably is also a factor. And also it's one of those things that because we have high recruitment, a lot of the time our best youth intakes actually come from abroad. Like, for example, Francesco Sfanzi, he's a youth intake player. He comes from Italy, you know, and chose Italy instead of Wales as his nation. So even the best youth intake prospects sometimes come from outside of Wales. It's all to do with the youth index and just the amount of players we have that can come through at any one point, unfortunately. So So yeah, we've tried. I did an all Welsh, all youth intake with Penny Bont. Still didn't get close. You know, the closest Wales have done, they got to a Euros final and lost to Ukraine. They deserved to win. They got FM'd, and they've got third place in a World Cup. That's the best they've done. Maybe one day they'll win it. Hopefully they do. And Pedicic here is a 1-on-2. Can he do it? Okay, he's gone for the long range shot. Not the best choice there. Polyak plays the ball in. It's cleared by Fidders. Longcar will get it back into Polyak. Into Kodric. Polyak. Ivankovic. Elliott saves. Pancrat on the rebound and just, oof, nowhere near. Gordon goes down the line. Tomic heads back. Fern again on it. Into Bentley. Over to Fern. Plays it in. McManus and Babalo. Saves again. Oh, apologies. Right. Adam Dawson comes on for May for England with 10 minutes to go. Croatia need to find an equaliser here. Otherwise, England will be going to the semi-finals. Right. 5 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Leswood comes on for Lee Gibbons. I think England might see this one out. 2-1. 3 minutes added time. England have the ball. Kodric. Fids. Michelle. To McManus, it's cleared. Only as far as Fides. Gordon plays it back in. Fern. Into Small V4. Who's starting age like 36 for England, which is incredible. Probably retires after this tournament, I'd say. Walsh. Just wasting a bit of time here. Wasting a bit of time. Wasting a lot of time. McManus, Michelle into Bogdan, who will clear. Saravec, Pancrat. And I think, unless they score here, Pedicic. He's fouled by Dawson, a professional foul, but gives Croatia a free kick. One last chance, maybe? It's cleared at the front post. Hadsic tries to play it back in, but I think England will handle this. McManus on the ball, unless he really fucks this up. Plays it forwards. Bogdan, Polyak, Ivankovic, Saravec, one last chance maybe. Nope, never mind. Wood at McManus, tackle one more time. Intercepted one more time. Saravec, Pedicic, he's going to try and get one more shot off, and it goes wide. And with the one last sub, I think this could be my first 3-pointer of the knockouts. Yes, it is. England 2-1 into the semi-finals, and you'll love to see it. 2-1. There you go. I'm sad because we had all the upsets in the round of 16, and in the quarterfinals, all the big boys going through, which is why like the Euros is a lot less interesting. I feel sometimes than the World Cup. I sometimes feel like dropping the Euros, honestly. Just because I'm like, it's always the same teams that are winning it, you know? You occasionally get a small team going far, but like if we actually look at the Euros, like Spain, Portugal, England, Portugal, Netherlands, Spain, Netherlands, Turkey, Portugal, like Ukraine. Since we've started it, we had Greece in 2268, Greece, Belgium, and Turkey. Like four out of the however many we've done. It's like, do you drop the Euros, you know? But I don't know. Make it more special. We do World Cup once every 4 years. Right, next up, France versus Switzerland. France, the last quarterfinal. Hello, Ard. Hello. How are you? You join us for France versus Switzerland, the last of our quarterfinals, which I'm going to go 3-1 France. But let me know your predictions. Hope you're having a good weekend, Ard. Been up to much? 5-0 to France, says Starship. Okay. I think that's France. You put, or is it? Good. Our women's team lost in the final 2-3 in the 90. Oh, that sucks. That's tough. Right, let me zoom on. Catherine. Jeremiah. Zasades. No, thank you. Right. Also, Odd, if you want to get involved, feel free. It was against 2 divisions higher opponent. Wow, so not a bad result then. It's just a shame you lost in the last minute like that. Two 2-1 France. There you go. Thank you. Is it odd? What have I gone? What have I done? There you go. Back over. Okay, Daniel Vasari off to Stoke. Right, let's get ready for the final quarter-final. We're flying along. I think I'm trying to get this done for the Champions League, or at least we don't overlap too much with the Champions League tonight, you know? We only got 4 more games now, you know? 4 finals, 2 semis, and a final. So we're flying along. Right, we got a lot of loans being accepted right now. Here we go, into the semi-quarter-final here. France, Sidibe and Pinto up top. Anybody else? No. 4-4-2 for Switzerland. Vila and Luthi up top. Our sports packages are expensive in Germany. What do you mean by sports packages? Honestly, I wouldn't know because I haven't done any sport packages. It was 1.5 hours away because they decided to host the 11 finals in the most eastern part of the country. I was 20 minutes from Germany. Oh, I think I remember you talking about that. But wow, fair enough. Like here on the full package on Sky. Oh, I have no idea. We don't even have a TV, so I wouldn't know. I'd assume it's a bit cheaper, you know. I hope it's a bit cheaper, but no clue, honestly. What about you? Oh, do you know in Netherlands? Because I assume Netherlands and Germany are pretty equivalent on TV packages in sports. Sidibe. This is the first time we're actually watching France this tournament. Into Masson, into Moha, into Pinto. Oh, big chance. Big save from Hodzic. Moha. Ball in. Cleared. Masson. Moha. Masson. Cleared initially, but Masson's on it again. But it was 2 teams 20 minutes apart from each other, but both did an hour and a half away. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Don't know. I don't pay for it. Fair enough, Ard. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I don't know. Don't have a TV, so don't have any sports packages. But yeah, I know England's one's fucking awful, and you barely get any. Like, it's so expensive, and like Sky Sports, you barely get any of the shows anyway. You know, it's shit. Right. Go. Cool. Ball in, cleared. No TV. Also did a duck. How did you do a duck, Goddard? Yeah, no, we got no TV. We moved, you know. TV is expensive. Started a new save again. Oh no, what happened to the old save? What happened to the Athlone Town one? The Island Challenge. Vila? Luthi? Switzerland go 1-0 up here. Marcelo Luthi. 7 seasons of no progress. Oh wow, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So what's the new save? Soon the missus don't sit and chill in front of the TV of it at night. No, we don't. We have a laptop for stuff like that, but we haven't bought a TV yet, you know, because TVs are expensive, and we've only just moved here, and I haven't had a job for 2 months, so we have no money coming in. Couldn't sign shit and kept going outside of European. Okay. That's a shame, man. That's a shame. We finally got a sofa because we couldn't buy a sofa either for a while, but then we found one, so we've got one now. At least we got a sofa, so we can set the laptop up and watch stuff if we want to in the evenings on like a chair in front of it. It's very basic at the moment. Right. Diaby into Masson, over to Koulibaly, into Masson, Conforto, Moha, Sidibe, Boucher, Alves, Vila, Withrich, lovely ball through, Vila, and he saves. Okay, I say it's blocked. Diaby, Alves free kick. Close, but goes wide. Is it wrong? I'm looking forward to the Linkin Park pre-show more than at the UC. I didn't know there was a Linkin Park pre. Is there a fucking halftime show? Oh god, Luthi makes it too for Switzerland. Oh shit. Okay. Well, it feels like this game's been all France, but Switzerland 2-0 up. Now starting an Ajax save. Do you know that the Latvian Robert Udrikis, he's 6'6" and 20 jumping reach and 6 all. So he's scored an insane amount for you, I assume, then, with your set piece tactic you got. Oh, maybe not, because your last one was just because it was... No. Oh, close. Pinto, Diaby. France looking to respond here. And they do. Moha makes it 2-1. Just like that. Literally within a minute. There you go. Diaby lays it off to Moha. It's honestly very poor from the keeper. It's a good finish, but I feel like the keeper should be doing better there. Right, Hodzic plays it long up to Switzerland. Boucher with Rich, though, gets it into Alves. Tries to play it forward. Raimundo will clear. Pinto tackled. Schneider. Abatha. The Barley. Well, Bobby on the ball still. He scored a record 46 goals in one league season. He keeps getting annoyed by quick pick, but he keeps starting 140 goals and 130 appearances. And France have equalised in 4 minutes. It's yet again another team in red bottling a 2-0 lead. At first it was Czech Republic, and now it's Switzerland as Diaby heads onto Pinto, who just finishes with ease. And Switzerland have absolutely crumbled here in 4 minutes. And France looking to really turn the knife as Koulibaly probably gets a deflection and just goes wide. Okay, Moha plays it in. Koulibaly, Mason, and Hodzic with another. Well, I don't know how that was a goal kick, but sure. Half time approaching, and here we are. Half time. It's Switzerland change. They bring on Herzog and go into a 5-1-2-1-1. I don't know what it is. A 3-3-2-1-1. Wingbacks, DM, 3 centre backs. They've gone super defensive for the second half. So we'll see how things go. Nkunku comes on for France. Speaking of Nkunku, spelled differently though. Vila for Switzerland on the counter attack here. Vila down the right, holding on to it, beats his man, plays it back to Boucher, to Herzog, back to Rougier. Into Withrich, Luthi, Vila, and Bobby with save again for France. Okay. Amorosa comes on for Rougier for Switzerland. Half an hour to go here. France are non-top, but Switzerland have a throw-in. Herzog, Boucher, Luthi on his hat-trick. Into Withrich, Boucher, Luthi, Amoroso, Withrich, Boucher, Luthi, Vila! He's offside! Oh, what a goal! I think Christmas should be every 4 years like the Olympics or the World Cup. Why is that? I think that hard disagree. Christmas is incredible every year. It is it is something to look forward to in the winter time. No, every 4 years would be just awful. And people would go way too hard on it as well. Like, it would just, yeah, nah. Right. What's this? Oh, total appearances, goals. Christ alive. Smashing it. 46 and 32. Bloody hell. Right. A few minutes left here. Can France find a winner late on? Moha. Oh, okay, it's blocked. We're going to go to extra time here. 3 minutes of added time into one last chance for France. Thomas, Hodzic saves at the near post. Moha plays it in Diaby. Oh, it's another sort of deflection into corner again. Moha. Sidibe. And surely takes us to extra time. It does. We're at another 30 minutes to go. Can Switzerland hold to penalties or find a way to win this? Because it has been France on top since Switzerland basically scored their second goal. Can they hold on? France for a corner again. And Sidibe, the Thanefi boy, puts France 3-2 up. It's been so much disappointment for us. Like last-minute goals and extra time goals for the big teams, you know. But it just falls to Sidibe, and he did what he's done all year for Thanefi, and that is score goals. This one. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. This is the top goal scorer ever in the Dutch league. He's on there a few times. Hendrickis with 34. Only a couple times, but 46. Wow. Fair play. Fair play. Sidibe is tackled there. Abatha, Hodzic, top goal scorer. We have a host city too. Christmas 2025 is the city of Tallinn. It'd be awful. You need Christmas every year just to keep people sane throughout Christmas, through the winter season. You need if you didn't have it, people would still do it anyway. You know, we share with Rich, Keller, Drabesi, Moha, Withrich, Luthi, Thomas. Pinto heads on. Right. Did you have any of those Haribo that had weed in them in the Netherlands that got recalled? What? What happened with them? Oh, they were just random Haribo sweets that had weed in them. Oh wow, shit. Oh Jesus, that would not be fun. Just buying a bag of Haribos and then being like, what the fuck? Why am I feeling this weird? Not from 50, 67 seasons, 71 seasons a day that made the usual pivot. Of course. Boucher into Withrich, Amoroso, Keller. Oh, so close. Just because I'm Dutch, I have weed. I think he's referring to, there was a story where Haribo's in the Netherlands got recalled because they had weed in them. That's what I'm assuming, and asking if you knew about it, seeing as you're in the Netherlands. And though I'm Red Band fiend and not Haribo. Ah, I see. Haribo recalls cola bottle sweets over fears they may be laced with cannabis. Oh wow. Jesus. God, yeah, because you could very easily eat a whole pack of them, and like how much is in each of them? You could really be just, oh Christ. Especially when you're not expecting it, you know? God, what would the dosage be? Cola bottle sweets are also the worst ones. Chloe doesn't like anything cola flavored. I like cola flavored. Pinto. I like color. I do Haribo. Well, the whole family. Yeah, I saw that. That would not be fun, would it? Not be fun at all. Pinto. And there you go. France will be going to the semi-finals to face one of England, Portugal, or Ukraine. Go. Nkunku into Pinto. And it was a valiant effort from Switzerland, but they took the lead too early. And then, oof. Right. Oh, France are going for the kill now. They're just stat padding. He's already dead. You don't have to continue. Oha. Diaby. Sidibe. Over the bar. Okay, there you go. Full time is upon us, basically. Vita. Referee. There you go. 4-2 in extra time. France head onwards. And basically what I thought would happen. Basically all the big teams won in the quarters. And yeah, it's a shame. Right. Now let's have a look at what the semi-finals are. Luthi had a good game, but 2 goals early, and then they just couldn't capitalise on them. Right, Portugal versus Ukraine, and England, France. Okay. You also have these in Germany. They now have protein versions of Chocomel. I don't know. What's Chocomel? Right. Let me have a look what Chocomel is, and maybe it'll jog my memory. Chocomel. Oh, protein. Oh yeah, I know Chocomel. I haven't seen any Chocomel, to be honest. Right. 1-0 Ukraine. Assume that's Ukraine. I'm trying to get to a point where I can actually see who's first. Yeah, Portugal versus Ukraine. There we go. So let me hear your predictions for Portugal, Ukraine. Hold on. There we go. Let me go over here. Right. Game 21. Portugal versus Ukraine. I'm going to go 2-0 Portugal. Sasha goes 1-0 Ukraine. Did you ever have it Fristy when you were here? Fucking top 2 drink of all time, and it's only available in the Netherlands. 2-1 says, oh, Fristy. Let me have a look at it. Because sometimes, like, I don't remember that name at all. Why the fuck did I try and loan you to bloody thingamajiggy? Yeah. Fristy. No, I didn't actually. I didn't have it. What is it like a milkshake or something? Oh, we can do a testimonial for Sasades. Bloody hell. Alright. Okay, we've got Well, we're about to start the season as well. I need to find some tactics that actually work. Right, first friendly. This is Ajax. We don't even have a tactic. We just have the base tactic. Strawberry yogurt-ish drink, but it's so good. Oh, okay. Fair enough. No, I'll have to try it when we go next to Netherlands. Sony bid. When's your contract up for Sony? 67. No. What time's the race tomorrow? Barca, 3 o'clock. Helsinki, 4 o'clock. Amsterdam, 3 o'clock. So 3 o'clock. Okay, cool. Perez. Jack Tosser. Right. Let's go. There we go. Let me check. Lots of just info that I don't need to know right now. We haven't even done the friendly yet, so we're a little behind the 8 ball, I feel. Or where I want to be. I'm like, oh, I want to be playing right now, you know? Watching the game. We're still on day 6. And it comes on the 7th. The pink fruit flavored drink is made from skim milk with added sugars, additives. The flavor of Fristy is a combination of strawberries, raspberries, and cherries. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Sounds quite nice. Right. Let's go. Come on, FM. You can do this. Okay, here we go. Game day. That sounds amazing. It does sound pretty nice. One. Okay, well, to have no formation or no tactic, that's not too bad. It's just the base formation and random players in. Not bad at all. Right, game day. Let's go. Right, anything going? Garcia gets new contracts, good. Quick pick that. Oh, why does it do that? Come to Netherlands for the weed and red light district, stay for the fristy. That works, there you go. Doesn't sound like my cup of tea. No, not a big fan of milk and strawberry. Right, 4-1-2-3 for Portugal, 4-5-1 for Ukraine. Let's go. Yellow. Oh Christ, why is this pitch the longest pitch I've ever seen in my life? Jesus Christ, don't like cherry or raspberry. Oh wow, okay. Why is this pitch so long? This is ridiculous. Okay, well, my God. Ukraine with the chance, shoots wide. It's whoever's fast on this pitch is going to have a field day. Nikonov. Yeah, the defenders are probably raging. They have such a weighted run. Mello. Ball in. Santos is the bar, and it's cleared by Skychuk on the rebound. Okay, 20 minutes gone. 25 minutes gone. 30 minutes gone. Maurizio, it's the wall. Maurizio puts it wide. Maurizio cleared. Santos, Alves, Mello, Lesovyi. Kudubiak always rebounded, and Claytinho puts it wide. First half has flown by. My goodness me. Highlight just before the half though. Nikonov, Yefimov. One back by Portugal. Maurizio, Mello tackled. Tackled again. Mello on it now. And tackle from behind by Martinov, who's could not be in trouble here. Oh no, he is getting a red card. It looked like a red. It looked like a red. Well, Ukraine have another 45 minutes to handle 10 men. Will it be 10 men OP or 10 men UP? Funny. Underpowered. But let's see how Portugal respond in the second half here. It could be a long evening now for Ukraine. But who knows? Who knows? Dos Santos comes on for João Barry. I'm just flying by. A couple of subs here for Oscar Souza comes on. Roman Siri comes on. Half an hour to go. Davidson heads wide from the corner. Lopez comes on. Ukraine holding their own with 10 men here, it seems. They've gone for a 4-2-1-1-1. And they actually have a throw in here. Kudobiak. Lebedev does get there. Dos Santos to Souza. Counter-attack on now for Portugal. And Skierchuk will jump in and tackle for that. I'd love to go to the Netherlands. Not really my thing. Okay, as an RLD. RLD. A red light district. Ooh, Kudobiak. Kudobiak with the corner this time. Can Ukraine steal a late winner with 10 men? Ball in, it's cleared. Skierchuk. See ye. Cafes. I was going to say cares. Cafes, I see. Sousa. Dos Santos. Lopez. Santos with a foul. That was going in. One last chance, Portugal. Cleared initially. Borges. Alves. Way wide there. That's the only Amsterdam. And that is only the Brits. Borges. Mauricinho. We're into extra time. Goodness me. Davidson. Over to Gomez. I obviously lived in Groningen for a year. Groningen was lovely. Very nice. And I did go to Amsterdam, and we did look at the red light district. It felt very awkward and very weird. I did not like it. I was there with my housemates, all girls, and they were more interested than me. I was like, nope, this is weird as fuck. But as Davidson scores, there you go. And we went to Amsterdam was nice. Well, no, it wasn't nice. I didn't think it was very nice. I went and I was like, Jesus Christ. It's literally like every store in the center, at least, is either a sex store or a weed store, and it was just like, fuck, it's so like commercial, you know, especially after living in Groningen. I'm like, this is actually a bit more normal, you know. It was just like, Jesus. Went to Utrecht. Utrecht was lovely as well. Went to I went into Eindhoven just to fly from it. Oh, is that okay? Penalty, Portugal. Portugal have decided to win it in extra time. Total Brits at the same brush. Alves to seal the deal for Portugal here. And he does. Yeah, the Brits ruin everything. I've been to It's so lovely. Done the stadium tour and top tip of Upton Arena is fucking scary. Oh, wow. Only British ones that are here are there. 2-0 in 3 minutes. And that is going to be Portugal into the final. Another final. And as hosts, they've needed extra time in nearly all of them. No, they won 3-2 in the final minute of the other game. But the extra time before, they have... I remember talking to an old co-worker who said the lady she was with went to Dutch and Amsterdam cafe and was a man dancing in front of the window. She got a glass and probably looked to see what was going on. And he was taking... Oh, Christ. My friends went about 20 years ago and he went to the alternate RDL. And some women had like one leg. Oh, Jesus. Not British, I'm English. Gomez clears it. We're just waiting for the final whistle on this one, as Portugal have sealed it in extra time. It's a shame because Ukraine with 11 men could have done something worse. Borges, Mauricinho, Dos Santos, into Gomez, into Lopez, into Souza, who sits the bar. Santos and Souza gets the third for Portugal. And they're rubbing it in a bit now, aren't they? Rubbing it in a bit. 3-0 and cruising. Right, 5 to go. And oh no, Ukraine are down to 9 men now. Oh, it's a sad end for Ukraine. But that'll be that. Right, there you go. Ukraine out, and Portugal into another final for them. I was so close with 2-0. Right, well, who will be joining Portugal? Will it be France or will it be England? Let's see whose name comes out first. I'm not a government employee, I am the CIA. What's that from? Sousa's now top goal scorer with 7. Right, France, England is the order. So, let's go ready for the next semi-final. France versus England. I'm going to say 2-1 England, I think. Let me know your predictions. Not all like that, to be fair. Like anything I guessed, it's sticking in mind more than the same. Very true. Very true. Normally the loudest are the ones that get the attention, you know. Normally the loudest are the idiot ones. But same category, but the worst part. 2-0 France. Says Starship. Okay. Right. 2-1, says Art. I'm only the only one going for England here. Okay. Right. Well, let's fly through this and see. Ivanovic set to sign for Port Talbot. For 12.5 million. Not bad. What do we get him for? 93k. Yeah. Lone Army man. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right. Let's go. Okay. That's the friendly. Oh, we're going to miss the start of the game, aren't we? We'll be a little late into the start of the game, but it'll be close. I didn't even see what the score was. So who are we backing for Inter versus PSG? I guess Inter. I don't really care. I guess Inter. Metzger, no. Sorrel, no. The care 2 to 3 weeks out. That's fine. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, Christ. Okay, we're frozen slightly. It's frozen a little bit, which is annoying. Oh, there you go. Come on. There you go. So Care wants a new deal. Can I give you a new... When's your new deal up? 68. You're not getting a new deal, fella. I'll tell you that right now. I don't want PSG to win it, but if Inter would win it, it would be harder to get a Super Cup ticket. That's good. Lincoln Park, yay. Was it good? Okay, whatever, Secker. Right. Are you trying to get a Super Cup ticket then, Ard, for Spurs versus the winner of this one? Zuman, Catherine Lachares, Eta. Okay, here we go. England versus France. Ah, I said France versus England, so I'll swap them round. France, then 2-0, 1-2. Yeah, that's okay. I sorted it. Right, England 2. Steve Bentley and Gittings. Lee Jarvis won over 4. Gordon, Elliott, Sidibe for France. Right, white versus blue. Another old rivalry is back for the semi-finals, and this is an actual normal-sized pitch for once. If I can put the formation there and pull this one out. Who would be joining Portugal, the host, in the final here? Will it be England, the World Cup holders, or France, a team that haven't actually had a good one of the major tournament in quite a while, it feels like. Also, guess who I got on a free for Ajax in Season 4 and Season 2? I have no idea. Mason Mount. in season 4. And in season 2, free transfer of Frankie de Jong. I don't know. No idea. Right, this is flying at the moment, but someone might be forced there. Season 2, I got Neymar. In season 4, I got Guay. Jesus Christ. I guess Neymar was at Al Hilal, but it's insane that he dropped his wage demands that much. But Guay, he has a very good pickup. Fair play. Forto. Hubert. Into Heron. 40. Jesus, that is not realistic. Sidibe puts it wide, deflected wide for a France corner. Porto. Thomas. Pinto. Before. Ramsey. Gittings. Selling Guay to Arsenal. Jesus. I've heard that's quite a good strategy on FM15 is just like get English players for free transfers, play them for a season, and then English teams just buy them for like 50 mil plus. Conforto into Heron. Imbert. Blocked. Hubert. Imbert! France, we're 1-0 up here. There you go. France. England haven't hit the target yet. Advantage France in this one. Also sub Neymar to Al Hilal for 17.25 million. Jesus. Just making money. Wheeling and dealing. Right. Can England respond? Steve Bentley into Gittings. I don't know why you dropped McManus for this game. But you know, AI international managers, they can't be explained. They are like cryptids. Explaining them just doesn't make sense. Yeah, let's drop one of our best players for the semi-final in the important game we must win, or the final. Let's bring on 3 strikers, and it's not any one of him. Michel ball in, blocked. England still yet to have a shot on target. I don't know why there's 2 players. Okay, it was giving Michel the throw in. Very weird. Armstrong, Lee Jambo, Michel. Back to Swanler before. The Lee Jambo cleared. Sidibe on the counter-attack here. He's got Pinto in the middle. Back to Sidibe and Elliott with a big save. They faced each other a lot in for Finetti training. Flip this guy after 1 solid year 2. But look. 5.5 for 33 million. Nice. Decent. To be fair, very decent season. Oh, who scored that for England? Steve Bentley on the cusp of half-time. Back level. Okay. Let's see it. Steve Bentley gets the ball. He's running it all himself here. My goodness. Fantastic strike from him, actually. Look at that. Bam. Bottom corner. Bobby gets a hand to it, but not enough. That's their first shot on target of the game, England. We're going to go into the half level. Okay. Maybe advantage England even with the momentum with that goal just before the half. Let's see how the second half pans out. No changes, it seems, at least formation or substitute-wise. But let's see if tactically-wise things have changed. Momentum as Steve Bentley has scored a ridiculous goal. Oh my God, just like that, England have turned it around. They've had 2 shots on target, 2 goals. This is so cheeky. Someone before, flicks on from Gittings, flicks on from Steve. He headed that backwards. He was facing wrong way and somehow dinked the keeper with a header. Incredible from Steve Bentley there. And just like that, England are winning 2-1 here. Gittings tries to play it through to Bentley. Raymundo will get there though. Bobby, Thomas goes forwards. It falls to Imbert. Imbert still into Hubert. Into Pinto. Conforto and Elliott has given away a real stinker. Into the danger zone. Where is the final tonight? In Munich, in real life. Here in Portugal, somewhere. Probably the, I don't know, Benfica Stadium, I guess. Elliott, what is he doing, man? Just as England are taking the lead, France could equalise. So 2-2 now. Back on level terms once again. Conforto to Sidibe, and his shot is blocked. why it was so expensive. Porto, ball in. Ramsey will clear. I did see a stat though that basically every time that Munich has hosted, a team has won the Champions League for the first time ever. It was like Nottingham Forest, Borussia Dortmund, something like fucking Lazio or something, and Chelsea. Or no, it wasn't Lazio, but it was maybe Marseille. I think it was Marseille and then Chelsea. Because the last time it was in Munich, it was Chelsea in Bayern's backyard. You'll have to fucking say it. Okay, right. 20 minutes to go here. Still 2-2. Flying towards the full-time whistle and onto extra time, potentially. England still have only had 2 shots on target, which was both their goals. France probably a bit pissed about this, but there's a last-minute chance here for France. Masson, Sidibe, Pinto, shot blocked. Gibbons will get there. I was looking for £19 tickets that were on sale last week. £19, that's pretty cheap. Elliott tips that one over the bar. France have had 4 clear-cut chances. They've got to be feeling a bit pissed at this game. As we go to extra time, and another extra time game. We've been to loads of extra times, but no penalties. There was the Switzerland penalty game, I think, but with Netherlands, and that's, I think, all I can think of. Imbert, ball wide again. Gittings over the bar. David probably. Imbert, Pinto, Imbert, Sidibe, Masson over the bar. Elliott, Gibbons, Steve Bentley, Gittings, Gibbons. This me. What's this? Matt Campbell. What? It's like us professional players are human beings. Oh no, is he gonna miss? Hold on. He was pissed, man. He was so fucking pissed. Nah, I don't get that pissed because I don't expect myself to be that good to actually ever finish. But if I actually get a double, I'm surprised, you know. Right, Gibbons, Lee Gambo. Oh my God, Steve Bentley. Steve Bentley hat-trick. England have had 4 shots on target and have 3 goals. They've FM'd France here. This goal as well, it's just hoof it long. I like how the camera had to switch 3 times. Steve Bentley, what ridiculous control from Steve Bentley, by the way. Absolutely taking England on his back this game. Wow. Half time and extra time. 15 more minutes for England to see this out and get to another final. Steve Bentley, Gittings, back to Bentley. Oh, he nearly got a 4th. France have switched to a 4-3-3 as well to try and equalise here with the last 15 minutes to go. It's got Forso head shoots wide. Elliott goal kick. Up to McManus. Gibbons, McManus. Down the line to Raimundo. David. Masson. Heron, Imbert. Dawson. Bentley. Bentley on the ball. Ah, Tardy 420 FPS. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? Oh my God, Steve Bent. Oh, Ian Gittings. Ian Gittings makes it 4-2 for England. Now that surely seals it. They've been out, right? Truly FM'd France today. Right, I got to go parent now. No worries, Nizzy. Have a good evening and a good weekend, man. I'll see you someone later. Good goal from Gittings and another assist from Bentley. That's good to hear, Tardy. I feel like saying Tardy. I call you FPS. You join us for the semi-final of the 23-64 Euros as England are just beating France in extra time to take them to the final where they will be facing Portugal, who are the hosts of this year's Euros, as Steve Bentley's in again. Can he finish to make it 5? No, he can't. It's nowhere near. Good luck for Monday, sure. Thank you, Nizzy. I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate that a lot. The last stream was me before my new job as well. And this is the final highlight of the game here with 1 added minute in the extra time. And England will be going to the final to try and join their World Cup to a Euros now. But let's see if the hosts can stop them. Right, Steve Bentley cleared Ramsey. May. This song was played at the King's coronation. Was it? Oh, right. 4-2 England full time. 4-2. Oh, I put 2-1 England. Sorry. There you go. I switched it round because I put France England initially. The Champions League theme. Was it actually? Zadok the priest. Right. Okay. Now, when is the final? On 12th of July. I'm so sorry to you, FC Den Bosch, but your friendly is being cancelled, so I can go watch Portugal versus England. Okay, right. Let's go. Let's get predictions, though, for the final game, which is going to be Portugal versus England. So, first competitive game, PSG apparent. Really? Wow. Portugal versus England. Let me go. What's it called? This prediction's going. I think England win 2-1. Let me know what you predict. Look. Right. Should probably get Reddit. Hold on. This is going to be mute, and mute, and then mute, and then unmute, and then there you go. Cool. I have a thing. I've been subbed to you on YouTube. Oh, have you? FPS. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, I used to have a bit more of a 2-1. 3-0 Portugal. Sorry, I was 3-0 Portugal. So 2-1 and 3-0. I used to actually upload proper videos, but now it's just more of a VOD channel for the streams because I do not have the time to make my videos anymore, unfortunately. I would love to, but unfortunately, just don't have the time. Right. Let's go. How's your weekend been, FPS, though? And how's your FM saves going? If you're playing FM, 3-0 win there. Nice. I just had a man sent off, to be fair. How's the job going? I haven't started yet. Start on Monday. So we'll see how. Ask me Tuesday. I'll have 2 days of my. I'll be in 2 days into sort of what's it called, orientation. So I got 3 days of orientation, and that's all I know so far. So we'll see where we go from there. Right. Tactics. Click again. Alright. Yes, it is sweet to finally have it. Finally start is nice. Finally got the work permit. Finally can start it all, you know. But let's hopefully it all goes well. Lots of bids for players, my goodness. Okay. Alright. Has the wife got a job yet? Not yet. She is looking, but obviously a bit hard in Germany when she doesn't speak German, but she's learning German quite very quickly. She's very good at German now. When we went out with my sister and my aunt, she was talking to all of the servers in full German. I couldn't believe it. She ordered everything and asked and understood what they were saying. It was amazing. So she's on her way, but obviously, you know, it's tough. And even just tough to find a job in the first place, you know. She's been looking for online jobs as well, but, you know, it's a tough market, man. I haven't made things easier for her by moving to a non-English speaking country. If I moved to England or something, it would be a bit easier for her, but, you know, we didn't really want to move back to England. And Canada and America are a bit far away. Right. Game day for the Champions League final. I'm watching the Champions League final. The European final. We're kicking off pretty close to actually the kickoff of the Champions League. Work for space. Work for space? What's work for space? Right, you need to be sent to Serbia, mate. Sorry. Okay. right. Okay, here we go. Go to the Netherlands. We all speak English. True, true. You can commute 2 hours to the border. I don't know if that would be. I don't know. Right, England are the favourites going into this one. 4-5-1 for Portugal. 4-4-2 for England. McManus and what is it? Musk's company. Oh, SpaceX. You can't work for SpaceX unless you're an American citizen. Because I'd looked back in the day before he went crazy. Right, here we go. Oh, hold on. I wasn't supposed to be. I'm supposed to be. We do the finals into director. We'll close all this area stuff. Are you still doing your world record? I am FPS. Yes. This is the same save. We're in 2364 for this one. So it's just been the same thing going along. I'm in my 6th Welsh club at Llanelli now. But yeah, the same one that I did with Lido. So we're getting there slowly. Right, here we go for the final. Let's see who wins the Euros. Will it be the host Portugal, or will England add to their World Cup glory 2 years ago with a Euros title now, with their dynasty they've created? Wood driving forward here. Lots of Portuguese defenders around him. Takes a shot from range and it goes over the bar just there. Okay. Right. Weird that Inter Milan are wearing yellow today. Very bright yellow. Right, Portugal throwing. Cardozo, Rosa. Balls to Santos. Into Cardozo. Over to Dos Santos. Plays it off to Alves. Shot is blocked. Rosa has it now. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Oh, yeah, I forgot when someone called him a racist for not hiring from outside the country. Can't believe you did it in Wales. Well, I just, the whole thing was I tried to win the Champions League with a Welsh team, and then I did that, and I kind of was like, well, let's just try keep going, and then build a new stadium. And then I was like, oh, I'm quite far, I'm like 100 years in now. What's the record? And back then it was only 221. By now it's 528. Oh, big save, Elliott there. Big chance for Portugal. Portugal win a bit more on top early on here. But England holding firm as of now. Right, 20 minutes gone. 25 minutes gone. 30 minutes gone. England might have a chance. Oh, it starts within the box there. Lee Jambas, 1v4. Still on it. Into McManus. Turns. Shot is blocked by the Portuguese defender who flung themselves in front of it. And Maurizio injured with a little knock. It's 5-8. Yes, it is 5-8 now. And I'm in the year 364? 365? Oh my goodness. It's a Sousa goal. The top goal scorer of the tournament gets another and puts Portugal 1-0 up in the final here. I don't know what happened, but he gets the goal. He heads onto it. I don't know how it came about. Rosa into Alves. Lovely ball to... It's Fids. Fids sets him up to it. I don't know why he's heading it there to a completely unmarked Sousa in the middle. He has an easy header to make it 1-0. What was Fids thinking? Jesus. Right. Well, advantage Portugal. As they start out from the back here. Barry into Cardozo. Into Alves. Into Rosa. Into Santos. Sousa. Tackled by May, but Lee Jamba does get there. Walsh. Fids. Into Wood. Wood driving forward now. Still going. Takes a shot. And Diaz has to turn it around the post. He was probably going wide, but he can't be too careful. Right. Corner. Taken by Small v4. Plays it in. And it's cleared at the front post by Sousa. Wood will pick it up, though. Try and recycle it. Plays it back to Small v4. Who puts it back all the way to May, who plays it back in to Fern, back to Lee Jambo. What is this highlight? Into Miller, who's tackled and it's cleared. Okay, right. Portugal throw in 5 before the half. Can they get us? Oh, May takes down Sousa. But Maurizio's there, and he has been incredible for them with the assists. But May gets a good tackle in. Miller, Lee Jambo, back to Miller. Into McManus. Got a lot of space to run into here. Into Wood. Driving forwards. Still going. Takes a shot and it deflects. And it's an easy save for Diaz there. Okay. Throws it long and that's that. And half time is... Oh, one last chance for the half. Ball in. Cleared. It falls to Santos on the edge. Back heels it to Rosa. Plays out to Cardozo. Okay, Fern intercepts, and surely that's it. Still going, actually. Santos. Sousa. Tackle by Lee Jambo. Falls back to Dos Santos. Maurizio again. Tackle by Fids. Plays it into Miller. Lee Jambo. Into Wood. Driving forward now. There's 15 seconds left of the half. He's going to take a long shot again, isn't he? And he misses. Yeah, he hasn't been great with these long shots. And there's half time. 8 shots, 5 on target for Portugal. England 6 and 2. It's not been great for England, and their big mistake at the back. Maurizio does get injured and subbed off. No change of formation from either side. England brings Steve Bentley on for McManus. Hilariously, the man that sent them to the final did not start this game, Steve Bentley. He's now on the pitch, so let's see if he can do some magic again for England, as he's on the ball early here and wins a foul from Daniel Alves there. Daniel Alves, sorry. But let's see. It's 1v4 to take. Ball in. Steve Bentley. Oh, header just loops over the bar. It seems to hang in the air for a while there. Portugal corner. Dos Santos plays it in. Cleared. Only as far as Santos, though. Who plays it into Dos Santos. There's 1 Santos and 2 Santos. Lopez plays it back into Sousa. And he's got his second. And Portugal have their second.
Into the
after the half starts, and England could not have asked for a worse second half start. Lopez plays it into the back post there. Santos climbs highest, heads it back into a completely unmarked Sousa. Yet how are they letting the man that's got the most goals in the Euros unmarked twice now? What is going on? Jesus. Right. Well, can England recover from this, or will it all just be Portugal from here on out? Santos, as England push forward more. Rosa. Dos Santos into the box, and that's a penalty from Marcus Gordon, and it's going from bad to worse. And Oscar Sousa could take a hat-trick here in the final. Can he finish it off for Portugal here? He's taking his time. He steps up. He goes, well, Elliott chooses the right way, but can't save it, and that is a hat-trick for Oscar Sousa. And 3 goals for Portugal, and England are nowhere in this final. It looks like the host Portugal will be winning another Euros. Portugal have been so good in the Euros in the past sort of 5 or 6 comps. I think they've won this. It will be a 3rd or 4th. Gibbons free kick. Diaz tips over the bar. Okay. Right, well, I think we'll go to Key for this with 3-0 up now. Gibbons plays it in. Falls to lead Jambo. It's cleared out to Wood. Into Finn. Lee Jambo. Cleared. Into Gordon. Elliott. Elliott holding on to it. Goes. Oh, falls to Steve Bentley now. Into Fern. Driving forwards. Pulls it back. Lee Jambo. Gibbons. England looking for some way to get back into this game. Wood beats his man. Lays to Bentley. Oh, it's an incredible save by Diaz. Hakimi's playing 4D chess. What's Hakimi doing? Oscar Sousa now injured, though. The hat-trick man is injured, so off he comes for João Melo. Wow, okay. Right. Davidson comes on. Here's a free kick for Portugal. Oh, shit. He scored. No? Did Hakimi play for Inter Milan? Maybe he did. May. Into Dos Santos. Into Lopez and Fids with a foul there. That was a key highlight. Right, 10 minutes to go in this final. This final's done and dusted. With 5 minutes to go. Cleared. Alves. Dos Santos. Okay, let's see this goal. Oh, wow. There's a Portugal goal. Ah, that was a nice play. Elliott own goal. Oh, no. Ooh, yeah, he was onside. A lovely ball through. Is that Doué? Mello heads. Oh, is it hit the post and then back of Elliott? Yeah, there you go. Right, 4-0 Portugal. England have been given a hiding in this final. And there you go. This is going to end 4-0 as we switch to 2D. No, oh no, TV. 2D. Yes. Yes. Well, pump that forward. There we go. 4-0. 4-0 Portugal in the end. Absolute domination there. There you go. No, that's the wrong way around. 4-0 full time. England, Portugal. Did anyone choose Portugal? No. However, I'm pretty big there. I'd get second. And it's joint third between Jesus Christ. Nizzy and Starship get 4 each to get joint third, and we won't do points per game because well, no, we can actually. I win, followed by Ard, and then I guess Nizzy. Well, I think there no one else qualifies. Hilariously, I did 3-0. You did 3-0. Did you do 3-0? Oh, you did 3-0. It was 4-0. It was close. It was very, very close. Very, very close. Right, let's look at... Oh, Christ. Okay, here we go. Let's look at the award winners and whatnot, and then we can go to watch the Champions League final in peace. And don't have to listen to me anymore. Right. West Ham. Portugal win. Yeah, look at this. Portugal, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the last 6 tournaments. Insane. Other people retire. Sousa wins best player. 10 goals and 7 assists. Perisic gets second with 4 goals, 3 assists. Remco Decker. Golden Boot, of course, goes Oscar Sousa. Dream Team. Diaz, Marcinho, Barry, Gomez. Eremia got in there. Nice. Sousa, Perisic. Sadibi on the bench. Okay. Not bad then. Not bad. Well, that will be that for us today. That will be that. It's a quick one, but we got through it. Portugal ended up winning the Euros yet again as hosts, though. So we'll see how it goes next time. We'll be back on Tuesday, hopefully. After, well, actually, I might be late Tuesday. I don't know because I've got my. I think I might be late actually. We don't know if I will do Tuesday, but next stream I'll be a working man again. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick fire knockout. So go enjoy the Champions League final. And I will see all of you guys next time. Have a good evening and a good rest of your weekend. And that's about it, everybody. Right. Have a good one, everybody. I'll see all of you guys next time.